So if you know how to make a list, you also know how to make a tuple.
This video is brought to you by Pies Academy.
Now, tuples are basically a special category of lists that are immutable. Immutable is a word used in computer science to mean they can't be changed. So essentially the memory allocated for a tuple is all that you get. You can't append to it once it's created. So, for example, a way to use tuples frequently is for something like months. And instead of hard brackets, we're going to put all the data in parentheses. So we know that the names of the months aren't going to change. But if we're going to be making use of them, it would be convenient to have them stored in a tuple, just like this. So we have May, June, July. Now, a tuple is zero indexed, just like the lists were. So when we want to refer to an individual month, we'll start counting with zero. So essentially, in our case here with the tuple I just created, January is going to be zero. So we can refer to it just like we referred to a member of our list. So we could say print months 0. Right, so let's save this. I'll save this as, I don't know, tuples.py probably makes the most sense. And here we go. And now let's go ahead and run this in our terminal. And so we'll use the Python command and tuples.py. And there you see January. And we can loop through it just like we would any other object. So we could say for month in months, print month, and that's going to loop through our entire tuple and give us all of the months. We don't need that anymore. So let's see the results here. If I hit Command S to save and run the program again, and there you see we go January, February, March, all the way through all the months that are stored in the tuple. Now, if I try to append to the tuple like this, watch what happens. We'll save, and we'll run our command, and see we get this traceback, attribute error, tuple object has no attribute append, meaning we can't append to the tuple because it's already created. If we tried to delete from the tuple, try to delete what's in position 0, again, doesn't like that particular command. So tuples are designed to be immutable. They're basically constants that are stored in the computer's memory, and they're used for referencing. We could do days of the week in a tuple, months, you could do settings for your program, and you can know that they will not change once they're declared throughout the life of the execution of your program.